Hey, what's up YouTubers? Welcome back to the Tech Talks. So in the previous video we have seen how to install the Java JDK, and in this video we are going to look at how to download and install the Android Studio and also the software development kit, that is the SDK manager. So let's get started. Open up the Google Chrome and search for Android Studio, and then open up the first link, which is by developer.androidstudio.com. Now, as of February 2017, the latest version that is available for Android Studio is the 2.2.3 for Windows. So you can just hit the download button. Now I've already downloaded this software because this software is actually around 1.6 GB, and this can probably take around 1 hour or 2 hours depending upon your internet speed. So you can just hit this I agree button and then hit the download. Now once the download has been completed, we just need to double click on the Android Studio bundle. So this is the startup screen. Over here you can click the next button, again next, I agree. Over here you can keep the location as default for the Android Studio, and this is the location where the software development kit will be located. You need to copy this somewhere else so that this will be useful for you at a later point of time. So once that is done, hit next and click the install button. Now this might take a couple of seconds to install the Studio software. Okay, so now the software is being extracted to the SDK manager. So this might take a few minutes. So you can just stay back and relax while this software development kit gets installed on your system. Alright guys, the installation has been completed. Now you can hit the next button, and finally we can click the finish. You can keep this option check marked, or even if you just uncheck this option, then you can probably start this Android Studio from a task manager. So we'll click the finish button and start the Android Studio software. Now if you are installing this Android Studio software for the first time, then you will have to check mark this second option over here, else you can just hit this first option. So we'll go with the second option, and there you go, your Android Studio software has been installed successfully and it is getting initiated for the first time. So over here you can find out that the Android Studio can be used to develop applications for tablets, wears, TVs, cars, and glass. So that's pretty much nice. So you can hit the next button. Over here we can keep the settings as standard, and these are the requirements that the Android Studio requires. So we're good to go with it, and hit the finish button. You can just click the show details to just check out what exactly is getting downloaded. So it is now installing the software development kit platform version 25, which is the latest as of today's date, which is the Android Nougat. Finally we are done downloading all the components. That literally took around 15 to 20 minutes. So now we can finally hit the finish button and we can start creating our very first project. But before that, we need to get down over here to the configure option and then hit the SDK manager. Now inside the SDK manager, as you can see that the Android Studio has by default installed the Nougat, that is the latest Android version, onto our system. So if you want to install any of these other Android versions, then you can just click them, or you can just check mark them and then apply to your system. So guys, that was it for this video. In the next video we'll be looking at how to create our very first project using the Android Studio. So if you like this video, put a thumbs up, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Once again, thank you for watching. Peace.